What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got Virginia Tech. We got South Carolina. Starting up in a few minutes. Hokies versus the Gamecocks. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's put who you are rooting for in the chat. Virginia Tech with a 1 and South Carolina with a 2. Let me know who you got. I know a lot of you probably leaning towards South Carolina because they are number 13 ranked in the world. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So let's see what you guys are doing, who you are rooting for. Let's see. Sellers at quarterback for South Carolina, ready to rock and roll. I waited till the last second to start this up because they had tennis on. I want to make sure we had the right spot, the right area for this game. But this is the only college football game I'm covering today. Then we have the Canadian Football League next. So let's go. Put the votes in the chat. 1 for Virginia Tech and 2 for South Carolina. Let's see who you got, people. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. And we got to watch out for those bots. Let's go, Lou. Welcome in. Sticks is here. Who else popped in? We got Thane. The bots are all over the place. Starting up in a couple minutes. Subs is here as well. Going for the Gamecocks. Just about kickoff time. So let's cue the music. Boom. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Gus as well. Nice and early, ready to rock and roll. George going for Virginia Tech. I just want to see a good game. We had some good games the last couple days. So we shall see what happens. What's up, Mario? Going for Virginia Tech. Like it, like it, like it. All right, so they are setting it up, ready for kickoff time. I'll fix the screen in a moment once they get the football field on there. It's going nuts. And kickoff time. There it is. And touch back to start this game. All right. So the Gamecocks in their black and burgundy. Lenora Sellers coming out there at quarterback, as they will start with the ball. And Virginia Tech's rocking the orange. Let's go. What up, George? What's going on? Welcome in. Glad to have you. South Carolina, number 13. If they get a big ugly L, they are not going to stay ranked. Okay, the screen worked, and it's good. All right. We're rocking and rolling. All right. Sellers at the 25-yard line. In the shotgun, 2 running backs there. And fakes the handoff, swings it up top to the 30, 35, to the 39-yard line. First down right away. BEA, beautiful. Good start. Brown coming through with the first down. Brown with the first down. Let's go, RC. Guess who's back? Back again. RC's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, Ginger. Going with the Gamecocks as well. Got a bunch of SC fans up in here. Just getting underway. Motion to the backfield. And face handoff again over the middle. Nice quick slant to the 45, to the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Glorious. Harbor on the catch. Moving the chains. Pow. Moving those chains. 34-7. Sticks. Iowa 1. Bang. Oh, we're getting a lot of bots so far to start this game. Must keep them out of here. All right, at the 41-yard line. Back in the shotgun as per usual. And hands it over the middle. Stuffed and only gets a yard on the run. Not much there for Attaway on the run. Attaway, not much there. Attaway the third. Man, all right, I'm going to have to adjust something. The bots are just flying in here like crazy. I'm going to have to go on slow mode. Sorry, people. And runs to the outside, throws a little booty. First down, 30, 25, 20 down the sideline. Another first down. They are tearing it up to start. Hunt on the catch and first down. Bam. Hunt coming through. Man, oh man, they're at the 20-yard line inside the danger zone. Hey-oh. And hands it off, looking for room to run. And not much there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage for Attaway. Let me get the slow mode on a little bit. Sorry, people. Just because the bots are out of control. Out of control. Let's see. All right, the vertical side is fine. No crazy bots there. Ginger got hit in an error. All right, I'll have to go and fix that. My bad. Runs it for about 4. So Ginger is hidden. Let me go in there and find that. See if I can fix that. Sorry, Ginger. What's the nightcap game? We got the CFL. The Canadian Football League. Ginger got caught in the crossfire. We'll fix that, Ginger. We're working on that. Give me a second. And quarterback sneak inside the 10, 5, all the way, end zone touchdown. Boom! Unbelievable. It's touchdown time. Lenora Sellers, 15 yards out. Bang. Oh, baby. SC strikes fast, strikes hard. 6-0. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. All right, I got to fix it. Extra point will make this 7-0. Let's see. I do not see. And extra point bangs it through. Let's go. So I'll get to the chat in a second, people. Trying to fix this. I don't see Ginger in there. I don't see Ginger in there. What's up, 13? What's going on? I don't see Ginger hidden. Did you unhide Ginger? I'll double check. Give me a second. We're at a commercial break. Nothing. Maybe somebody unhid Ginger. I don't see the name on the list. Boom. One more moment. Don't see Ginger. No, I don't see Ginger. I don't see Ginger hidden. I'll check on the other side. Ginger was, oh, it was just a deleted message. Ginger's not hidden. It was just a deleted message. Alright, should be fine. Ginger should be good on the channel. The bots are on the vertical side. Yep, I think Ginger's fine. Bless in the chat, Ginger, we're still here. Ginger trip zeros. Yeah, I don't, the message says it was just deleted. Doesn't say hidden. Let me see. I don't see any error. Yep. I guess it was just a hidden message. It was just yeah, Ginger trips in. No, it was just a deleted message. I don't see it. But we'll see. I'll check later, but nothing going on so far. All right, so 7-0 in South Carolina, jumping out to a nice start. A nice start. 1 drive, 1 touchdown. Way to go, way to go, way to go. I had to go get coffee round number 2 of the day. We had one before because, man, oh man, got to go rocking and rolling. Ginger, you still out there on the horizontal side? See, we can put a message out there. Should be good. I see Ginger on the vertical side. So, all right, kickoff time. Here we go. Virginia Tech getting the ball. Oh, fair catch. Fair catch. All right, Drones. Kyron Drones coming out there at quarterback. 16 touchdowns last season. 16 total touchdowns in the 9 games. And bam. All right, we are good to go. Rocking and rolling. Second string working the bots. It's all good. Those bots go crazy. Crazy, I tell you, from the 25-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. Maybe gets to the 28. Not much of a run there. I think that was Hawkins on the run. Yeah, Hawkins on the run. The bench. The bench. Sticks and understand the bench. Your starters now. Starter material. On the run. Here we go to the 32. It'll be 3rd and 3 after Drones on the sneak up the middle. Sneaky, sneaky up the middle. All right. Thanks to the sub. We are 8 subs away from 3,020. Let's keep going. Let's keep rocking and rolling. 3-stream day today. 1 before for the European League of Football. 1 now, college football. And tonight, Canadian football. 3 different leagues. Motion down low. And Drones. And this Virginia Tech offense gets a false start.
What have I done?
The wrench bench. Hey-oh. So back him up 5 yards. Johnny Garrett on the false start. With that penalty. 4 minutes in. 7-0. South Carolina. See if Virginia Tech can strike on back. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. And slant over the middle, a little bit behind him, and incomplete on 3rd and H. No catch, no nothing. Defense holds. And 3 and outs for Virginia Tech. It's going to Green up top, but it's a bad pass behind him. Can't make the play. Well covered. Going to Green, can't get it. All right. So, touchdown drive for South Carolina on their first possession. 3 and out for Virginia Tech. Not starting well. South Carolina is, I think, a 5.5 or a 6.5 point favorite, so they should win by a touchdown. And, offsides by South Carolina, but it's still going to be 4th and a few, so they'll still have to punt it away. Five-yard penalty. The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. All right. So make sure when you hop in, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Join the Rhino Nation. We need more and more people in the Rhino squad. Needs to be a close game all game long. And we got to shut down those illegal streamers. And we'll get all the people. And punts it away from the 21. Boom. Back him up to the 22 on the return, out to the 27. Close game all day long, hopefully. Who wants some overtime? I don't want too much of an overtime because I have a game right after this. This game should go to about 4:30, 4:45, and then we got the game at 5 o'clock Rhino time, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. So, No time to go into OT. We don't want extra innings. No extra quarters. Ginger, you still there? I'll double check again while we're at a commercial to see if Ginger is in there. But I did not see Ginger. I don't see Ginger out there. Let's double check. Ginger. Maybe it just took a little time to set, and now Ginger's here. I don't see Ginger. No Ginger here. No Ginger here. Alright. We're good. We're golden. What do I do when player's last name's hard to pronounce? Brittencroft. Blinkencroft. I just say whatever the heck I want. I pronounce things whatever the way I want to pronounce them. That's what I do. Whichever way I want. That is the deal. Yeah, so I just have fun with it. That's all I know. I just have fun with it, call the game, and that's it. Alright. And, okay, we are good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. We are rocking and rolling. Alright. CFL is after this, people. One college game a week, if not more. But this is our sixth college game this week. So the sixth one of the week. What's up, Bird Watcher? What's going on? The Bird Watcher is awake, rocking and rolling. I squeezed in an hour nap, and here we are for round 2. Round number 2. Thank you. Moving on up. The subs never stop. What up, Jeff? At least you'll hang with a person who knows sports in general. Yeah, buddy. You gots to know the sports. Balentikoff. There it is. Oh. Balentikoff. Yeah, you wrote it in a weird way. I was like, what? That was an old school name. Didn't remember. But yeah, Balentikoff. Something like that. Who cares? Say it however you want. We have fun as long as they can make it out. Runs to the middle and stop. TFL loses 3 on the play. Nice defense by the Hokies. Copeland with the smash and the stop. So 2nd and 12. Did I get my pretzels? No, I said on my stream I took a nap. Ate some food as well. Let's go. Keep on cruising. College football is here. Hopefully college football will get a little bit of a crowd. As long as YouTube does the right thing, which they can, and they should, and maybe they will. Once in the middle of the 25, bang. And, gets the 2 yards back. Nothing much there. And that was face on the run. The Watcher of the Birds, the Oil Bird Watcher is here. Make sure you go check him out. Subscribe over there. I know you already subscribed, Darcy. But other people can subscribe for all your Orioles needs. 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 11. Motion down low in the shotgun. Sellers has time, going out to the right, wants to get it with his legs, and jukes him around the outside and gets the first down. 12 on the run. Should have had him. But couldn't get him. Sellers with the quickness around the outside. All these running quarterbacks makes the defense way harder to stop this. Can't do it. Can't keep them under control. And rolling out to the right, across his body. Oh, off the hands and incomplete. Can't make the grab is Murrow. Oh, Murphy. I am blind. Donovan Murphy. Murphy. The Murph. 39-yard line. Here we go. 2nd and 10. The Rhino recharge. Rock and roll. And a little crossing route. Oh, and he drops it over the middle. Incomplete. Harbor with the drop. You're the X receiver. You're the man. And he drops it. Easy grab.
Put the bunny back in the box.
It's going to be exciting, Jeff. CFL, NFL, college football. The whole shebang. 3rd and 10 for South Carolina. Takes the snap. Only rushing 3. Trying to contain him. To the 42. Chopped down at the 46. It's going to be about 4 yards short of a first down. 4 yards short. That was Smith, the tight end, on the catch. That can't get it. Hey-o. Let's go. Vote in the poll. Rock and roll. Vote in the poll and rock and roll. So it's 4th and 3, 8.5 left in the first quarter. And they're going for it. Hey-o. At the 46. In the shotgun. Running back to the left. And motion goes back up top. Into the slot. And the play clock runs down and gets a flag. Yellow laundry.
What have I done?
What up, Brent? Go Gamecocks, go. Basic training was at Fort Jackson. The Fort Jackson. I hope Ginger's still there. I don't see if Ginger was blocked. All right, so 4th and 8 after the delay of game, and South Carolina will punt it away. We're trying to slow down those bots, so hopefully that's good. And punts it away from the 31. Boom! And bounce at the 23 to the 15, all the way down to the 10, and that's where it stops rolling. And the Gamecocks down it. So Virginia Tech taking over, deep in their own zone, ready for their second possession. There's things that happens when the second team is in. It's all good. The second team's got to step up. Next man up. Next wrench up. That is the way of the world. The next wrench up mentality. And the next man up. Labor Day weekend, Jeff, and it's going to be interesting. Game 2 of 3 today. We got both CFL games tomorrow. So that should be awesome. Awesome, blossom, extra awesome. Keep trying to block them, and Sticks gets him right away. And then it says unblocked. Oh, those sneaky little bots, man. Sneaky little bots. We're good over there. Yep. RC, you gotta get in the zone. You gotta be ready to rock. You gotta be rolling. We be rolling. Oh, we got more mayhem smashing some cars out there. Let me have some more of the coffee before it gets too warm. Too cool, if you will. And the Sticks is stepping up. This is moderator training, people. Moderator training. This is like preseason for the mods. Preseason for the mods. Get ready. Come on, get ready. The last day of August. Tomorrow starts September. College and NFL has arrived. It's time. No more time to mess around. It's all football all the time. September, October, November, December, January, all the way to February. And hopefully the UFL starts up early in March. I would say the beginning of March would be nice. Go March 1st. When is that? Let me see here. Oh, I have it out there. I have my other calendar out there that has the rest. Let's see. March. Let's see if it starts. You know what? Starting February 27th. Friday, February 27th is when they should start. So we get 3 weeks off. 3 weeks off of football. And that's it. That's all we get. Bryce Underwood's debut. We're totally opposite of Arch. I know Arch is brutal. I did not see Bryce Underwood. I'm going to have to watch all the highlights of college tonight. Because I streamed all day yesterday and then I went to sleep. Set up my streams for today. So tonight is when I'll catch up on all the college stuff. The best time for sports right now, Lou, is now. Football starting up, baseball players coming soon, NBA in October, college hoops, NHL in October as well. Canadian football still cruising in the second half of the season. We're in week 13 this weekend of 21. So we are cruising. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, swings it up top. Hits his man right out the outside for about 4. And that was, what do we get? Drones to Heath. Drones will give you groans. So 7-0 South Carolina. At the 14-yard line, they gave Heath 4. As he went out of bounds, they're resetting. Reset it up. And hands it off down low. Cuts in and gets 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nice run on the play there by Hawkins. Hawkins on the run. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Marcellus to Hawkins. Hawkins to his right. Jerones takes the snap. Going deep up top, man-to-man coverage. Back shoulder, makes the grab. Nice adjustment. Gets the first down. Green coming through. Yeah, buddy. TCU versus North Carolina. What? No, I'm covering the college Canadian Football League tomorrow. Canadian Football League is on, and it overlaps, so I can't cover that. I was going to cover that, considering I thought I had work on that day, which I don't. So I'm covering both Canadian Football League games. That I will do. Throws it down low, hits his man, first down, breaks the tackle, 40, 35, 30, down the sideline, 25, 20, and chopped down. Glorious stuff there by Green. Hey-oh, Green coming through, Mr. Zero. Bryce looked calm and having fun. The moment wasn't too big for him. Oh, an accurate cannon arm. That is huge, Brent. Huge. And fakes the handoff on the run. Jones, who swings it out of bounds, incomplete. TCU and North Carolina, Notre Dame and Miami tonight. Yep, got a couple good games. A whole bunch of good games going on here. What's up, Dakota? SEC had a rough start. Need a big win here. Yep, SEC did not start well at all, Dakota. And the bots are back. Must crush them. Crush them. All right, they're at the danger zone, rocking and rolling. Virginia Tech looking to tie this score. Got to get in the end zone. Oh, off the hands on the slant. Too hard, too high, and incomplete. Can't make the grab. Harsh Manning had to play against Ohio State defense. One of the best in the business. And Brent Underwood played unranked Mexico. So we'll see how Arch steps up his game the rest of the season, though. So we'll see. He'll get better. Takes time. He was playing against the best of the best. Ha! Dallas and the Giants, man, are not here. So 3rd and 10, and they're calling the timeouts. Virginia Tech with the T. Virginia Tech dropping a timeout. You can hide these guys, and then they still find a way to be like, oh, do you want to unhide them? No, I want to hide them because they're hidden, but they're still making messages. Ridiculous. Man, oh man, Alabama with the L, Clemson with the L, Texas with the L. But we got number 6 ranked Notre Dame at number 10 ranked Miami. One of those guys are getting an L, dropping out of the top 10. All right, here we go at the 20-yard line, right at the danger zone. And rolling out to the right side. And throws it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He had him in deep in the back, but he throws it way short. 2 players in the area. Johnson with the interception for the Gamecocks. Oh no. Jerome's with the pick. Baruto. Try to watch all the ads so Rhino can make $11,000 per stream. Oh man. If I make up to $10 from the ads all game, that's a lot. It's usually not even close to that. Not even close to that. Lagway is the best in college football. Don't sleep on him. DJ Lagway, says Dakota. Lagway. What was he looking at? An interception. Looking at that hardcore there, Sticks. Hardcore. Stays 7-0 South Carolina here in the first. 5 minutes left. The Gamecocks have the ball at their own 2-yard line. Motion down low. Tight formation. Nice way through the hole to close it up and stuffs him at the 1 for number 1. Face him. Nowhere to go. Face on. Donald Faison. It's not Donald Faison. He would be in scrubs right now. His eyes got bigger than saucers and got that interception. Awesome stuff. What are you covering today, RC? I want to see you streaming later. In the end zone, pressure and sacked. Down he goes. Boom! Virginia Tech gets the safety. Oh no! 7-2. Nowhere to go for Sellers, and bang! Gets the twofer. 2 points on the board. So they get 2 points with that safety. Got them. They didn't get a touchdown. They didn't get a field goal, but they get 2, and they're getting the ball. Give them back the ball, people. Give them back the ball. Sheesh. Gobbled up. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That was Gilliam. Gilliam was in on the play. Boom, 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 boom. I want you to remember Gilliam and was it Hoosman? Hoosman and Gilliam on the sack. The safety. 1 point each for those little fellas. And on the return all the way out to the 45-yard line. Talk about a defensive game. Well, that first drive was nasty for South Carolina, but that was some good defense there on that safety. Interception, safety, bang, bang. Faison Love? No. It was not Faison Love. Russell Faison? Russell? Rasul? Don't know how to pronounce his first name. Don't run into a pile and make them chase you for the safety. Get the ball out, RC. Get it out, get it out, get it out. You might be a homer on that one. All good, Dakota. All flipping good. And on the handoff of the middle, maybe gets the yard to be 2nd and 9 for the Hokies. 2nd and 9er. What was that? Couldn't see who that running back was. All right, here we go. Play action fake. Watch out behind you. And hit as he throws it. Bounces it to his receiver. No time to pass there. No time. He was going to... Man, I am blind. Gosnell. The tight end, Gosnell. I can't find number 20. Not on the list. We shall see when he gets the ball again in the second. No, he's not out there anymore. Not out there. All right, at the 46-yard line, 3rd and 9er. Virginia Tech. Looking, throwing it deep. Makes the grab down the sideline. Green with the catch. There's a flag down, but he's double covered down the sideline. Perfect throw. Unbelievable. Nice throw there by Jones. That one was a good one. Oh, no. There's a flag down way back. Probably going to be holding. Hands to the face. Something. Something. Man, oh, man. Number 4, number 66 with a chop block on the offense. Negates the sweet play.
What have I done?
Oh, man.
What have I done?
That was Coney. Coney, the running back, with a little choppy. It was a great catch, Brent, but... 3rd and 24 now. 3rd and the 2-4. Craziness, I tell you. Craziness. We're about 3.5 minutes left in the first in the 7-2 game. South Carolina on top, people. Good stuff. 24 votes in the poll. And runs it up top and gobbled up. No gain for the Coney. Jeremiah Coney, nothing. Johnson with the stop yet again. And Virginia Tech's going to have to punt it away to South Carolina. Good field position to start. Penalties will destroy any drive. And South Carolina get the ball back. All right. Punting from roughly their own 20-yard line. And there we go. Boom. Backing him up to the 23. Muffs it. Drops it. Scoops it up at the 19. And down he goes. Zoinks. That could have been a disaster. A disaster. Smith almost fumbles that one away. Muffs that bad boy away. Okay, kill him. He touched my leg. She touched my leg. Oh, I love that movie. It's such a great movie there, RC. It's a classic. Top-notch movie. All right, at their own 19, going right to left. In the shotgun. Sellers hands it off up top to Attaway. Only gets a yard to the 20. Almost lost his applesauce on the return. Lost his applesauce. Who needs applesauce? Now I want applesauce. Why do you do this to me, RC? Why? Why? 2 minutes left in the first. 93 yards for South Carolina, 72 for Virginia Tech. And hands off again up the middle. Works his way to the 23. 3rd and 6 coming up. Trying to pound the rock. Not working so good so far. Out of the way again. Down with the Hokies, says Michael. What's up? To the Rhino Nation. Crush 'em. South Carolina wants to stay ranked. They're probably going to move up a couple spots with a few losses by the top 25. Throws over the middle. Nobody home. Overthrown. Incomplete. 4th and 6. And South Carolina will punt again. That first drive looked pretty sweet by Sellers and company, but the last few, not so good. 0 points off turnovers for both teams was Dad's favorite stat. Dumb and Dumber 2 was just cruel, uninspired, and seemed to be put together just for a cash grab. Nostalgic purposes. No, oh, that's okay, yeah, that's... I thought you were talking about the other one, Dumb and Dumberer. And scoops it up and returns it for about 5-6 yards. Holloway on the return. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Dumb and Dumberer with those random 2 people. But then they dropped Jim Carrey out there. And, what's his name? Lloyd Christmas. Harry. Was it Lloyd Christmas and Harry? What's his real name? Why do I always forget that guy's name? FSU was the best game yesterday. Yes! Glorious. And rolling out to the right side. And just throws it away incomplete. Drones had nowhere to throw. Yeah, I only saw it once, Dumb and Dumber 2. It was okay. Jeff Daniels, yep. Couldn't pull that. I couldn't get the... I had the D, I didn't have the Jeff. The J. Jeff Daniels. 20 years between both movies. 1994. Was 94? I thought Dumb and Dumber was at 96. Man. And throws it up top, hits his man to the 35. And he's going to be about 4 yards short of a first down. So 3rd and 4 coming up. That was Heath on the catch. Anyone take the under on this game? You probably should. With the way that they're going after that start, it's looking pretty good. Under a minute to play in the first. 7-2, South Carolina. 94, could have been 94. 2014, was it that long ago? Throws it down low in the out pattern, makes a grab at the 40. First down, gets 6 yards on the reception. Heath again, but there's a flag down. Oh, Jeff Bridges? No, it's Jeff Daniels. Jeff Daniels, so close there, Dakota. The quarterback got sacked for the safety. Indeed. Sellers sacked in the end zone there, Michael. Offsides on the defense. Declined. Oh, they're taking the yards. Never mind. I guess it wasn't 5 yards on that reception. Might as well take the extra yard. So first down, Hokies. Whoo-wee, 25 votes in the poll. Keep on coming. When will we hit 4K? We just hit 3K. When will we hit 4K? The Marlins beating the Mets 5-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Disaster. And the Zebras chatting it up, figuring it out. As we have 30 seconds left in the first. Let's see what the Zebras have to say. It says his name was Sticks. I don't know any Sticks. I don't know no Sticks. Sticks. I don't know no Sticks. Is that what you're doing? Oh, see, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. And they don't tell us anything. So at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Takes the snap, hands it over the middle, gobbled up, maybe gets 1 to the 41. Not much there. Hawkins on the run. Hawkins on the run, and that ends the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, baby. Football time. Non-stop football up in the soppity boppity. Closing in on 1,000 views on the horizontal side and 700 on the vertical. We need more and more people in the Rhino Nation. The leading vote getter right now is January. Second place is December. Might be a little bit early. That'd be nice. January for the playoffs for the college football and the playoffs from the NFL. Hopefully we get a big crowd and boost that up there. March is a little late. February. Man, oh man. So January seems like the sweet spot for most people. All right. I'll take it. We'll get there. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep grinding. Sticks, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your nachos, hot wings, and pizza to my door before I toss you on your head. 1, 2, 10. Bang. You'd have to find Sticks hiding in the sticks. The Big Lebowski. Yeah, that's Jeff Bridges. How does everybody feel about The Big Lebowski? I got a few teacher friends that love that movie. I only saw it once, and I was just like, whatever. My friends at the time thought I would like that movie, and I was like, alright. They thought I would like the dude. I don't know. It was okay. I like the part with the homework. Is this your homework, Larry? Is this your homework? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Love it. That was a classic movie from back in the day. I want you to listen to me very carefully. You're gonna get taken. That's a great movie. Great movie. Who was the female in that that movie? Was that the girl that was in Lost? I think she was in Lost. I forget her name. Was it Shannon? I don't remember the actress's name. She was in the first two. I guess she was in the third one as well. They just keep taking the family members. Anyways, the bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Not John Cena. Not here. What's going on? Bucks going back to back. They could. They got a solid team. They shut down Arch Manning and the Longhorns. They crushed them. Crushed them there, not John Cena. Not Cena. So we can see you? Drones, get in the zone, Drones, get in the zone. Lift him on up. All right. Switching sides, now going right to left. At the 41-yard line. Go, Drones, go. And he's got time to pass. Swings it on the crossing route, wide open to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, down the sideline, 25 to the 22. Number 3 goes flying over the boards with the late hit, getting an extra 15 on the play. Go, Green, go. Go, 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 go. What a play. It's just a simple crossing route over the middle and all the way deep into South Carolina territory. And then the late hit, shoving him out of bounds. First take was good. The second one at least made sense. After that, nonsense. I don't remember the third one. I think the first two, yeah. I don't remember if I think I might have fell asleep on the third one when I was watching it years ago. When did that bad boy come out? I feel like the third one came out, sheesh, 12 years ago? 13 years ago? Something crazy like that. At the 11-yard line. Here we go. Virginia Tech. Little end around. Trying to get to the outside and gobbled up. Shellacked back of the 12. Loses the yard. Nothing there for Selden. Green. What? What is going on? Did I look at the wrong guy? Oh, it was 9, yeah. It was Selden. And then they showed 0, and I'm like, what? Unless that 9 turned to a 0, I'm like, what's going on with my eyes? So 2nd and 11. It was Selden on the run. Motion going up top. Fakes the hand, rolling out to the right. Not there, throws it out there. Tries to make the one-handed grab and can't get it. So close, yet so far. Could have had a touchdown going to Heath. Heath was the motion man and had to rush the pass there by Jones. And he tried to float it up there. Got it close. Got it high enough so it wasn't pick sixth. But Heath can't make the play, and it's 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Maggie Grace. And she was in all 3 Taken movies. Maggie Grace. I think that was the actress from Lost. Pretty sure. Throwing it up top. And incomplete. Also, I think Maggie Grace was in The Following for a few episodes, if I remember that as well. Maggie Grace, I think so. The name Shannon is sticking out to me. That's what's sticking out to me. All right, field goal attempt coming up for Virginia Tech. John Love with a 30-yarder. In Fear the Walking Dead, as a bowler, you like Kingpin. Oh. Field goal, slices it through, got him. Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead. Maggie Grace. Maybe it's not the... Is that not the girl from Lost? Is that the... Is Maggie Grace the... Oh, Maggie Grace, the Fear the Walking Dead. Was that the one in Bosch? Is that Bosch's daughter? Or am I just totally mixing things up? Am I confusing 2 actresses together? Maggie Grace might have been the daughter on Bosch. Because she was in The Walking... Maybe she was a kid in The Walking Dead, but... Oh, hi. That's a great, fantastic movie in 2025. Oh, hi. Okay. I'll take your word for it, RC. Oh, you just rewatched Lost? It was her. Okay, so she was in Lost. Yeah, I forget how long she was in there, but she was in quite a few episodes. That was a great show. And what made that even better is you had to watch it like week to week, and those... When you binge watch something, you just race right through it, and you don't get the full absorption of the show all week long and soaking it in and thinking about it and replaying in your mind. You just go through it, and then once that episode's done, you're on to the next episode. And you're not thinking about that previous episode anymore. So you don't have time to process it the next day at work, and you're thinking about it. That's what you need in these shows to fully soak into the show. Have you ever watched the show Heroes? I watched the first season. I enjoyed the first season. And then the second season was going alright. And then I think by season 3 I was done with it, and I didn't like it anymore. But the first season was really good. Second was alright. And then I didn't enjoy it going into season 3, I believe. So I watched 2 seasons and a few more episodes last year. So last summer I watched a bunch of Heroes. 7-5. That's right. 7-5. Gamecocks over the Hokies. It's a hokey pokey kind of score. Hokey to the pokey. Oh, those bots on the vertical front. I don't know why they hide them next to add as moderator. Like, they should have those two separate, because it's kind of silly that they're right next to each other. Those are like the exact opposite. So if you make a mistake, it's like, what? It's a baseball score there, RC. Baseball it up. And kicks it off. Boom. And out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Alright. It's only a 2-point game. As we're into the second quarter. Number 16 coming out there. Mr. Lenoris Sellers. J.J. Abrams brought you to Lost after you watched Alias. I also watched the first season of Alias. I love that. And then they didn't have Bradley Cooper anymore. So I watched a bunch of season 2 as well, and then I gave up on Alias. It didn't keep me reeled in. And same thing with the show I want to go back and keep watching. That was on HBO. Delay a game on South Carolina. What is that one? The first season was so good. And then I started to lose interest into the second season again. Or I watched 2 seasons and then I was losing interest into the third. Rolling out to the right, hits his man, gets about 5. 5 on the catch. Hunt. So it'll be 2nd and 10. La 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 la. Week 1, baby. Week 1. Brady Hunt. Wow, what's that guy's name? He's from the 80s. And a bunch of those, Pretty in Pink. What's that guy's name? And throws in the middle, tipped at the line, incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Jennifer Garner. You love Jennifer Garner and Alias. You still love her. Alias was your stuff. Terrible fundamentals in this game. Indeed. Indeed, Brent. What's his name? Jeff? Joe? Jeff? It's not Jeff. Oh my God, I have no memory today. Rolling to the outside on the run and commits to the quarterback and gets him. After a gain of 4 yards, it'll be 4th and 6 and they'll have to punt it away. Michael, you're addicted to Alias. I'd have to go watch more of Alias. McCarthy, yes. McCarthy. What's his first name? Yeah, McCarthy. What's his show? Oh man, McCarthy, right? 5 to 7's on a school you see every day. And returning for the 16, wrapped up, gobbled up, and taken down. No return for you. Nice play by the Gamecocks. Harbor on the smash. There's that show that was on HBO or Showtime. It was HBO. I can't think of it right now. A new show surprised you is The Peacemaker. Don't know The Peacemaker. COVID Affairs and Chuck. Those are good ones. I love both those. I got to finish COVID Affairs. I'm in like the last season and a half of COVID Affairs. I haven't watched it in years. But I didn't finish it. But that I have to finish. I am at the near end of COVID Affairs. Chuck I watched 2 times. That was good. I enjoy that. Because I love I love the secret agent in that. She's amazing. Who's in Dexter as well. McCarthy. What's that guy's name? What's that show? It's on Netflix right now. Oh, it's not McCarthy. That's Andrew McCarthy. It's not him. Not McCarthy. I'm drawing a huge blank right now. Why can't I think of his name? What's that guy's name? La 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 la. What is his name? With Molly Ringwald, Anthony Michael Hall. What is his name? Judd Nelson. No. Ali Sheedy. You can't ever get into Dexter. That movie, that show is so great. Oh, I can't get his name. Man, oh man. Thriller shows on Netflix. What? I can't think of the show. Night Agent, Stranger Things. No. It's been around a while. Death Note. Nope. X-Files. I never watched X-Files. Oh my god, why can't I get this show? Maybe I've been streaming so much yesterday and today I can't think. With that guy from the 80s. He's got it. Oh, The Blacklist. There it is. The Blacklist is the show that I watch. 2 seasons. I got to watch more of it. The Blacklist. And hands it over the middle, and bam, gets about, I think, 7 or 8 on that run, right to left. They're chatting it up with somebody, so they're not going to show the game. Yeah, The Blacklist started out strong. I got to go finish and give that more time. I think I watched 2 seasons, so, and that was like 10 seasons long, The Blacklist. It's like 10 seasons long. So I got to watch that more. But probably not till the next summer because there's so much football coming on now. The Green Arrow. Don't know that either. At the 26-yard line. Hands it off again up the middle. Stuffed. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go. Who's that? Prelo? I don't have that guy on my roster. Did he switch numbers? Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Who is number 20 on Virginia Tech? What in the world? What's up, Dallas? No mercy. What's going on, George? Runs to the middle, gets a first down to the 30. Bam, bam, bam. That's Hawkins on the run for a first down. Moving the chains. Good stuff, Virginia Tech. Good stuff. All right. Bam. James Spader. Yeah, that's the guy. The Blacklist. James Spader. But I like him. I like the character he plays. Breaking Bad was pretty good as well. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Wasn't Andrew McCarthy. Nope. James Spader. At the 29-yard line. Here we go. Motion. Going up top. And trying to blitz around the outside and hits his man quickly. Loses the yard to the 28. Nothing. Green on the catch. Oh, Gosnell. Gosnell with the catch. My bad. That was Green. Put the biscuit in the basket. It's hockey time. Not hockey time. Hockey time is October. Football time. September is all about football. Hey-oh, let's go. Pretty in pink. Man, I haven't watched that in years. Hands it off down low. Jukes him. Gets the outside. Cuts in. Gets to the 36-yard line. Very nice. Hawkins on the run. Virginia Tech in the orange uniforms. White helmets. With a little VT. Alien Earth. I did not watch that either. Bam, bam, bam. Spader was great in Stargate. See, I wasn't much of those science fiction stuff. So I didn't watch Stargate. I mean, I watched Star Wars, but I wasn't a Star Trek guy or any of those other things. We got a baseball game here, Michael. Yeah, buddy. Swings it down low. Can't make the grab and drops it. Incomplete to Hawkins. And they will have to punt it away with 8:50 on the clock in the second quarter. Oh, man. All right, we got 5 spots left, I believe, in fantasy football. Did everybody sign up? Is everybody in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spots left in my fantasy football fantasy football league. Just in case anybody isn't in one of my leagues already. Here it is. Bam. And punts it away from the 25. Boom. And fair catch at the 21. South Carolina with the ball. Going left to right. How can you drop that? Like, how? How, guy? How? Happens to the best of us there, OC. Can't catch everything. You can't catch everything. Can't do everything. Can't do it all. Sick 'em. Stupid Georgia mug. Bark Boy? That's his name now, Bark Boy. Never did fantasy football? Well, now's the time to start because it's free. It's 16 teams. It's all about fun. You can get some learning in. We got 3 16-team leagues, Brent. And we'll have 3 different winners throughout the year. And then in the last week of the season, all 3 of them play each other, and we'll have 1 Rhino champion. So that's what we do. Vince won last year in 1 league, and Snyder won in another league. And Arch just threw another incomplete pass. Oh, he loves them. He loves incomplete passes. Lord of the Rings. Oh, I watched House of the Dragon. Game of Thrones. I haven't watched House of Dragon yet, but once that's out there on a different streaming service, I will watch that because Game of Thrones was amazing. Amazing. What a show. I watched the first most of the season of Stranger Things and I fell out of that one. Didn't enjoy that, but that was big years ago. Wednesday, I want to watch out. Haven't give that a shot yet. I didn't tune into Wednesday yet. Megatron Johnson catches everything. Last shows you watched was Your Honor and the Oval. Your Honor and the Oval. I actually don't want to find any shows to watch right now because then I'll get addicted to them. And I got to stay in the football zone right now. Am I going to run the NBA League again this year? Yes, I reactivated the league. I got to set the draft, but I reactivated basketball and hockey. So those leagues are set up. TCU and North Carolina coming up tomorrow night. I reactivated basketball and hockey. Those are ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Let me drink some water. 4 streams yesterday, 3 today. It is ready to go, Michael. Sam Sivkis, the DC of SC. Drops back to pass. Screen pass. He's got room to run. Got the blockers ahead of him. And gets to the 29. 8 yards on the reception. Boom, 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 boom. That was Attaway on the play. Eagles versus Cowboys game. You need to join my hockey league. You're not in my hockey league? You went in there last year? And runs it for about 6-7 yards. Attaway again. First down. I'll see if someone drops out. Tim Burton did a good job with the cast. Runs it up the middle to the outside. Attaway, attaboy. First down. Gets about 20 on the run. Oh, baby. Here we go. Just about halfway through the second quarter. Attaway coming through with the run. Up top. Nice. And runs it up the middle for about 2 yards. I'll double check on Ginger, but let me go and see. Because it wasn't up there before. Let's see if Ginger's out there now. We must save Ginger. And toss it up top, breaks a couple tackles. Attaway gets the first down for a gain of 9. Moving the chains yet again. Let's see. Nothing. Trying to save Ginger. Nothing so far. And on the run. Boom, sliding down after 9. Sellers. What games am I calling on Sunday? Oh, next Sunday? Give me 1 second. Holding offense, bring them back. So it'll be 1st and 20.
What have I done?
Fun time. Nope. Let's see. No. Not in there. I think Ginger is okay. There's a chatter called Ginger. Oh, hidden fumble, the ball's bouncing backwards. And South Carolina offensive lineman able to jump on the ball. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. Yeah, it's just someone got hit in the crossfires of the bots. And and the messages might be hidden, but I don't see the person blocked. So Ginger should be able to chat if Ginger is still here. There, Thane. Man, oh man. 2nd and 33, backed up at the 46-yard line. And hands it off, breaks the tackle, cuts to the outside, gets a block, 40, 35, 30, 25 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and 2. What in the world happened there? Where is the defense? Faison coming through. So it's 3rd and 2 after that huge run. Fumble. What games am I covering Sunday? We got the European League of Football in the morning. Then we got the Colts, Dolphins. Then I'm going to do the Broncos, Titans. And then we have the night game. I think it's Ravens, Bills. Oh, they gave him a first down. He's a yard or two short. Yeah, I didn't think he had the first down. He looked at least a yard short, if not 2. Man, oh man. So they gave him a first down, but let's see. I say he's a yard short. Carlos Alcaraz cruising to the quarterfinals. Zebra under the hood. And Monday's Bears and Vikes. I'll be covering that as well. You can get programs to auto-block the bots. Everybody's having issues with the bots. I don't know where to find them, and I would think that someone else has them. And they would tell me what to use, but they get botted like crazy as well. Yeah, he's way short. He's like 2 yards short. After the Commanders play, you'll pop in for sure. When are they playing? 1 o'clock? Are they on when the Colts are on? Yeah, the 1 o'clock game is Colts, Dolphins. The 4 o'clock game is Titans and Broncos. And then the night game, Ravens, Bills. So that's going to be a 4-streamer for me because I got the championship game for the European League of Football in the morning. Championship. It's down to the 24, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. Overturn. That's the right play, the right call. Yep, they're on a 1. Sweet. Cool. Good stuff. Too bad the Bird Watcher doesn't cover the Commanders games. We gotta get Bird Watcher back in the football. Seven to 5. South Carolina over Virginia Tech. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Low scoring, close game. YouTube specifically, yeah, it's all YouTube. YouTube is bot heavy. So it's 3rd and 3 rather. Timeout for South Carolina. Yeah, YouTube is bot heavy. Ooh, the Braves and the Phillies tonight on ESPN, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be covering the Canadian Football League, though. A lot of baseball on today. Baseball it up. No Lions Packers. I thought about that's going to be a great game, but the Big Bopper's going to cover that, and I'm going to get no action whatsoever. The YouTube algorithm's not going to push me at all. It's going to go elsewhere, so it's not worth wasting my time covering any of those games. Sorry, I would, but it's just ridiculous. There would be no chance I would get any new people. There'd be no chance. All right, here we go with the 24-yard line, 3rd and 3. Shotgun rolling up top. And hits his man to the 9. First down. 1st and goal for the Gamecocks. Oh, baby. Nice grab up top. Nice throw by Sellers. Hits his man Harbor. Right along the sideline. Bang, bang. Gets both feet in bounds. That's an NFL catch. 1st and goal. And hands it off and stuffed. Maybe gets a yard to the 8. Nowhere to go. Faison. Yeah, so that's why I don't even think about that one. I mean, I'll cover it if it's a primetime game, I'll still do it. But if it's one of those other games, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But that would be the game I would have chose, because Jordan Love, Jared Goff, they're going to be fighting for the division. That would have been a great game to cover. And player Chavez rolling to the right side, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and goal coming up from the 8. Good defense by the Hokies. And a flag on the play, maybe a holding on the offense. Man, oh man. Micah Parsons. No ineligible man downfield, no penalty, and it'll be 3rd down coming up. Micah Parsons, we'll see what he does. See if he wreaks havoc on Jared Goff. Wreaking havoc. All right, well, let's see if Virginia Tech can hold to a field goal, make it a 10-5 score. That'd be interesting. And looking, Sellers to the end zone. Drops it in there. Boom! What a play. Touchdown, Harbor. Got him. 9 yards out. Nick Harbor. Bang. What a throw by Sellers. Boom. Down the sideline. Drops it in there. Defender 2 steps behind. Bang. 1 foot down. 2 foot down. NFL catch. Gets it to his right hand. Oh, he loses control. Out of bounds, but it should be a catch before that. They're reviewing this. The right foot down, left foot down. He's contested as he gets hit. He goes down to the ground and loses control. The ball bobbled on his body on the ground. Uh-oh. Makes the grab, gets the 2 feet in there, but he's going to the ground. He's got it safely in his right arm. While the defender hits the hand, and he loses it. And that ball might hit the ground. This might be no catch. This might be no catch by Harbor. And this is going to be overturned. He had it, but it goes to the ground. The ball moves. This is going to be incomplete. This is going to be incomplete. Nice play by the defender to hit that ball. He's got to take it to the ground. But that ball moves. My first NFL stream is going to be the Colts opener versus the Eagles-Cowboys Thursday night. I'm covering the Thursday night game. All the primetime games, covering them all. All primetime. Did not maintain it to the ground. No catch, no touchdown. Oh, man. Yeah, all primetime games, all overseas games, and all the Colts games. Lock it in. I think on Thanksgiving, I'm only covering one of the 3 games. Other than that, we're doing it. Oh, Friday night I'm missing too, because I got to cover the CFLs on Friday night. I give my Friday night to the CFL. I can't cover that Friday night NFL game. But yeah, Eagles-Cowboys on Thursdays first. And bangs the field goal through. It is 10-5. South Carolina on top. 3:42 left in the first half. Let's see. Bam. Make sure you guys vote on that poll. Get those clicks up. Interaction on, up, and away. Doesn't take it to the ground. Incomplete. Cowboys versus the Packers, week 4. Get your popcorn, pretzels, hot wings, nachos, and peanuts ready. Not circus peanuts. The real deal peanuts. Nobody wants that circus peanut crap. We got about 900 on the horizontal, 1,200 on the vertical front. But a lot are bots. A lot of bots coming on through. Whoo-wee. Do all the Giants games for mom. Be that son. Nope. Colts games. And touchback. I cover some of the Giants games, but she doesn't. When the Giants are on, she's not watching. When the Giants are on, she's not here. She is locked into her game. So if I covered the Giants game, she wouldn't even be on anyway. She's got to be locked into the game, and that's it. There will be no checking, nothing when the Giants are on. Jerome, 6 for 15, 108 yards. Sellers, 7 for 13, 89 yards. Starting strong for Sellers, but not much since then. And Jones with not a good interception. All right, here we go with the 25-yard line. 3:42 left. Virginia Tech. Right to left hand and sneaks it to the 28. Only 3 yards on the run there by Jones. Halftime adjustments are probably going to decide this one. Got to do a good job with that. The Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. Ridiculous. Ridiculoso. Rolling to the outside, Jerones gets another 6. It'll be 3rd and 1. Run. Jones on the run. Trying to do it himself with his legs. Still bitter, the Colts threw the Giants game to screw them in the draft. It didn't hurt the Giants, though. And runs it up the middle, gets the sneak for a yard. The Giants still got Abdul Carter anyway, and then they got Dart at the end. They moved up to get Dart. So totally worth it for the G-Men. And they move up to the first to get Dart, to get in that extra year of that contract. The New York Cryons. Just keep crying, just keep crying, just keep crying. Yankees and the White Sox tied at 2. Destroy those Yankees in the bottom of the 8th. Maybe the White Sox can take him out tonight. And we're at the 2-minute warning. It still worked out well for the Giants. Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart, top-notch players in that draft. Even if they don't get anybody else the rest of that draft, those two guys should be solid. Should be. 10-5. What the heebie-jeebies? What the Sigma? What the skibbity-bop toilet is this nonsense? 10-5. The Giants are my second team? No, they are not. My mom is a big Giants fan. I'm from New York, so she's been a Giants fan since a kid. So, a lot of my friends on the East Coast are Giants fans. So, we get a bunch of Giants fans that'll pop in, but the Giants are not my second team. I'm a Colts fan, and I also pay attention a bunch to the Broncos, considering I'm in Colorado now. And I watch a bunch of their games, and I watch Avalanche for hockey and Nuggets for basketball, so I cover a lot of them. And a lot of my students in school are Broncos fans, so I gotta stay up with the Denver Broncos. Stay up to snuff covering those games. So, not the Giants. But I am happy that they did beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice. So that was great. Great. Bland gets a 4-year extension with the Cowboys. Micah's got to be even more mad. Be like, what? You extend Bland, but you trade me? Come on, man. Come on. Regular season record, Giants and Lions. Giants or Lions? Lions going to like double the Giants win record, if not more. Jackson looks like a prototype quarterback. Flash Gordon. Yeah, he should be good. I got Jackson Dart in my Dynasty League on my bench, on my taxi squad, so he could just sit there and develop. So I have him for the long haul. Jackson Dart. I also threw Dylan Gabriel on my taxi squad and Riley Leonard because I need some quarterbacks of the future. So I threw those 3 guys that can just chill on my roster for the year before I have to promote them next year. So they can just sit there and wait. Because my quarterbacks are Joe Flacco and Justin Fields. And then I have Anthony Richardson. Yeah, and Anthony Richardson. So those are my quarterbacks. So I got to take a stab at some young guys. And hopefully they develop in the next year or two. Gabriel will probably be playing by week 6. That's why I have Gabriel as well, because I have Flacco. So I can get Gabriel to pop on in. Easy $100. Lions. They win 11 easy. Giants, what, 5 or 6? Swings it up top, hits his man for a gain of 7. Oh, maybe get a little offside, so they'll take 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 3. That was Gosnell with the catch. The tight end. So it'll be 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 3. Smart move. Take the down. Easy money, Brent. Easy money. Money. 5-point game in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Four-year, $92 million extension for Bland. Wow. That's a lot of dimp. Hands it off down low. And gets about 3. It'll be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. That was Coney on the carry. Easy money. Easy to the peasy. In the shotgun, 3 wide receivers up top. 2nd and 2. Jones on the run. Stuffed. It'll be 3rd and 3. Maybe 3rd and 2. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Jones gets up mad. Easy, Jones. Control your emotions. A couple of his own players hold him. Don't let him do anything stupid. Pagulo advances in straight sets. The number 4 ranked American. I'm getting hungry. I ate an early lunch. Getting hungry. Runs it up the middle. Ooh, I don't know if he got it. I think it's going to be 4th and about 2 feet. With 37 seconds left in the first half. He doesn't get it. Go for it. Go for it. If Fields can make medium, deep throws, he would be unstoppable. Because that guy's dangerous with his legs. I just want him to do some basic stuff, passing, and my team will be all right. I have a solid team, I just don't have any quarterbacks. Flacco and Fields kind of hurts. Flacco and Fields sucks, because it's you can start 2 quarterbacks. 1 quarterback and then 1 in the flex. So I'm starting Flacco and Fields. So I need one of my quarterbacks to develop this year going into next year because Flacco is going to be gone after this year. He's done if he makes it through the year. So I need Gabriel to step up or I need Dart to take over at the end of the year so I get another starter or 2 going into next year. $600. Say he break all 6. Hey! Good stuff, Dallas. What's going on? Dallas in the building. All 6. All 6. Keep on voting. We got 27 votes in the poll. 27. Everybody's saying January we hit 4,000. January. September. October. November. December. January. We got 5 months to get 1,000. 200 a month, people. 200 subscribers a month and we'll get there. We can do this. September begins tomorrow. I gotta pay my rent. We're starting September with 3,016 at the moment. Maybe we'll get some more for the CFL tonight. Hopefully we get to 3,020 or above. We need 4 more subs today to get to 3020. They're reviewing this, but he looked short of a first down. I think he's short. I think it stays short. We have the Blue Bombers and the Rough Riders later tonight. That should be a glorious game. Should be awesome. Sensei, rule number 1. Must plan watch party. Rule number 2. First see rule number 1. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to have to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday night. I'll check at halftime. See if there's anything cooking. We need to do it, Dallas. I know. Let's see. September, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. October, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. Unless we do it on a holiday. They gave him the first down. Wow, he's not short. They got it on the measurement. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, there's a game in October that I can't cover as well with parent-teacher nights, I think. What's cooking in the crock pot? I don't have anything in the crock pot yet. Nothing. I gotta go shopping tomorrow. I gotta go do that tomorrow morning. And okay, they get their timeout back. All right. I gotta go there in the morning, so tonight I gotta set up my streams. Crockpot food shopping tomorrow morning. And then I got my 2 streams tomorrow for the CFL. Shotgun. Fakes a hand. I roll out to the right side. Jerones throws it. Hits his man for a gain of 7 down the sideline. Nice catch there by Green. Aiden Green with the catch. Astros losing 3-0 in the top of the 9th. Good. All right, at the 47-yard line, 30 seconds left. Inside South Carolina territory. Jerones looking, nobody open. Rolling out to the right, juking, cuts in. Into the pocket, plenty of time. Lets it rip, going deep. Downfield, overthrown by 2 yards. Would have had a touchdown. Couldn't hit the deep post to Green all day to pass. Running around the pocket, using his quickness, sets up, let her rip. 2 yards too deep. Almost. But we award you no points. and may the football gods have mercy on your soul. 3rd and 3. 18 seconds left. Wasted 12 seconds on that one. And South Carolina using the timeouts. Yep, so they got one left, South Carolina, but Virginia Tech has 2 with 18 seconds. Plenty of time, people. Plenty of time. Almost at the half. Notre Dame and Miami tonight, but I'll be covering the CFL. Everybody's going to be covering that game. I'll be covering Canadian football with the Blue Bombers and the Rough Riders. College football playoff runner-up, Notre Dame. 10-win season, the second 10-win season in the last 20 years. Miami went 10-3 last year. Wow. Nothing. Not much since 2005. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub, people. Let's go. Keep on going and growing. Wave those towels out there, people. Wave those towels. We have a unique score of 10-5. South Carolina on top. Virginia Tech holding their own. If they can only get their offense together. They got 18 seconds to get in field goal range. Maybe cut it back to 2. Jerones crossing right over the middle. First down, 45-40. Tackle the 38. Drop the T with 13 seconds left. All right. So they might have a little shot to do that play again. Oh, an injury to South Carolina. A Gamecock down on the field. Dylan Stewart, the linebacker, down. Man, oh man. South Carolina wins. They'll probably move up 2 spots or 3 spots to 10 or 11. If they lose, they are dropping hardcore. Dropping hardcore. Bow-no-no, bow-no-no, bow-no. Oh, it hurts his shoulder. Oh, shoulder. He grabs his left shoulder and goes down. Man, oh man. Gonna take a little break at halftime. Have a little snack, have some food to hold me on over. This is only game 2 of 3. We're just about halfway through our games today. 1.5 games down, 1.5 games to go. Drones, throwing a deep up top, out of bounds, incomplete. 6 seconds on the clock. Ooh, what would that be, a 55-yarder? 55-yard field goal, possibly? And, all right. I think we have about a 55-yard field goal attempt coming up. What up, Hawkins? What's happening? Oh, 56-yarder, they're saying? 40 for 45 on his field goals. His long was 60. John is a 56-yarder close to the left hash. 56 yards out, trying to cut the lead to 2. Then we'll have a 10-8 game. He's 3 for 5 on 50-plus yards. You cooked a whole ham in the crock pot on Thursday? So you're going to have some of that today and freeze the rest. Wow. A big ham. Big fatty ham. I love it. Hawkins wants him to make it. Make it. Crush him. We need 3 more subscribers to 30-20. 30-20. All right, here we go. Line them up. Line them up. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. And here we go. 6 seconds on the clock. Field goal attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's lined up. Does it have the distance? Boom! He's got it. Oh, baby, he's got it. Bam, and that's how we end the first half. 10-8. Virginia Tech loves smashing the field goal. 56 yards. Bang! You got your Fighting Irish winning tonight 27-20 over the Hurricanes. Are you just saying that because you want them to win, or did you actually, think that this is going to happen? Good luck, good luck, good luck. Should be a good game. Number 10 versus number 6. All right, let me take a little break. Let me go get some food. Stomach's growling. I'll be back in 8 to 10 minutes. Rhino Nation. Join the socials. Join Fantasy Football. I'll put it in the chat again, Fantasy Football, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Join the Cord. Be back in a few minutes. Hawkins is loving it. 10-8 game in the first half. 10-8. Chill with the Rhino. Always rising. What up, Card Craze? Popping on in. Smashing that like button. We back. We back. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Alright. We are good to go for the rest of this game. Ready to rock and roll. The bots were here while I was gone. Sticks is chopping them down while RC takes a break. No big deal. Man, oh man. Alright. Let's get rid of the next sheet on my list. We got a clean September. Oh, I didn't even write the Monday Night Football. So, NFL all day. Let's see. So, September shall begin, baby. August is done. Done, done, and done. Let's see. Looking ahead in September. Tomorrow we have 2 Canadian Football League games. Second half, let's go. The starting team just showed up. Excuse me. Showing up for the second half. We got the premiere on Thursday. I got to get that out there for tomorrow. So I can push that tomorrow for Thursday. Then it'll be every Monday and Thursday mornings. And also Friday, fantasy football. Fridays. Bam. Alright. You know what? Let me get more water before the second half begins. More water. Alright. 10-8 South Carolina on top of Virginia Tech. 2.5 minutes until the second half begins. Laundry? Yeah. I gotta either do that today or do that tomorrow morning. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. I'll set it up, go food shopping, come back, toss it in the dryer, get the crock pot going, and then get ready for the games. That's what tomorrow is. Clean underwear achieved. Leveling up is Dallas. Level up. Level up, baby. So close to the second half, people. Just got to keep on rocking. Keep on rocking in the free world. Alright. We are good to go. Still January at 43%. February and March, 17 and 13%. December, 27%. That would be nice if we get a huge bump. But January better be the time. What up, Fisher? Fisher on the vertical front. What's happening? And RC doing some work, putting the clothes in the dryer. The crockpot ham you made was super good. I bet it was. Did you save me a slice? I don't want a slice. I want some ham. I want some delicious food. Cade Courtley. All right, all right, all right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is stream number 2 of 3. Rough Riders and Blue Bombers. After this, European League of Football. We're covering college football and then Canadian football. This is what we do, people. This is what we do. Let me check, see what's happening around the stream world. Not many people. Is anybody streaming? Is somebody streaming? Where are the baseball streamers? Baseball's going on. Maybe there's just a glitch. Okay, that's better. There was just a glitch in the Matrix. Play-by-play with JJ's out there streaming. I think he's doing the Diamond Zone. Yeah, he's got the Diamond Zone until the Phillies and Braves tonight. The Orioles Bird Watcher covering the Orioles and the Giants. And that's pretty much everybody out there streaming it up. Ooh, potatoes. Gotta have the potatoes. You gotta have the potatoes. I love talking about food. We gotta have our own food channel, man. We gotta have like a Rhino and the RC Crockpot special or something. Oh, CeeLo and the race fans take the ice soon. Get the skates on, Dallas. Get the skates on. What up, Giants fan? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Covering some college foosball to the Canadian Football League tonight. We are 3 subscribers away from 30-20. Almost at 30-20. Thomas was on earlier. I didn't even see if the Sox won, so he's off having a root beer float. He got a root beer float, not just a root beer. When they win, he treats himself nicely. And Virginia Tech returning from the goal line out to the 16-yard line. Williams on the return. Thomas to the Williams. Oh, let me check the ESPN league. Let's see. So I think I need 5 more teams in my fantasy football league. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We're getting there. We got a few days to get this done. 5 more teams. All right, here we go with the 16. Hands it off up top, breaking a tackle. Gets to the 23, works his way for 8. Not bad there by Hawkins. Marcellus to the Hawkins. Marcellus to the Hawkins for 8. Second and twofer. Let's go. Bye-bye, bruh. Bye-bye. Hands it off. Again, Hawkins runs for 3 and a first down. Move those sticks. Jason Terry, Bobby Jackson. 6-man extraordinaires. Braves Country Radio. That'll be on tonight with JJ. Play-by-play with JJ. RC still on bot duty. You make him do that, Giants fan. Bot duty nonstop. At the 27. Running back to the left. Here we go. Motion goes to tight end. Running it down low. Strong side. Follow the blocks. To the 30. Spin maneuver. Madden style. And taken down to the 34. Gets about 7 for 27. Hawkins again on the carry. Make him take care of all the bots. RC is on the bot mission. Listen to the Jordan Davis song, I Ain't Saying, if you like modern country. No thanks. The Dixon's Way. Oh, that's right. Yeah. The Dixon Way covering the Braves. My bad. I forgot about that. JJ's the Philly streamer, and the Dixon Way, the big-time Braves streamer. Runs it, maybe gets a yard. Third down coming up for Hawkins and the Hokies. My bad, George. My bad. Big time. Everybody's streaming tonight. Big game. See if the Braves can take down the Phillies tonight, George. Take them down. All right, 3rd and 2 in the shotgun. Hawkins goes into the flat. And on the run, sneaks in himself, gets about 6 yards by Jeroens. He doesn't need any help. I could do it myself. Changing the sprinkler for the grass seed every 10 minutes for another 90 minutes. That sounds terrible. That sounds annoying. Dolly pardoned? Isn't she the one with like the huge records and huge hits? Huge hits. A lot of singles. Going deep. Makes the ground. Oh, he can't take it to the ground and out of bounds. Oh, Green almost comes down with it. That was Aiden Green. They also have Donovan Green. Eight to 10 in the late innings of this baseball game. 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line, Virginia Tech on the move. Hands it off up the middle, slashing through to the 48. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Who is this guy? Priolo? Priolo? This is the guy I don't know? Priolo? Priolo? Not on my ESPN roster. So 3rd and 5 coming up. Virginia Tech, let's go. And a huge wallet as well. You do it 3 times in a day for 3 weeks? What the heck? What is going on in the world there, Sticks? Oh, he drops it. Hits him in the hands. It would have been a first down for a gain of 8. We got a dropper. Heath with the drop. What are you doing?
Put the bunny back in the box.
Oh, just does a little button hook on the out. Little 7-yard button hook to the outside. And drops it. Drops it. Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Boop. Punts it away close to the 20. Let's see where that goes. Bad camera angle there. Looks like it's right at the 20. According to that zebra. And Sellers coming out there for the first time here in the 3rd quarter. 10:48 on the clock. 10-8 lead for South Carolina once we come back from their commercial break. Yee to the hot, people. 3 more subs to 3020. 3 more subscribers to the 3020. La 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 la. Dallas going a crane kick to the bot's face. To all those bots. Shame, 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 shame. Shame, 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 shame. Excusez-moi. All right. Ooh, a Wendy's commercial. I had Wendy's yesterday for the first time in a while. Pretty good. You know what? Like, I thought the spicy nuggets were always really good, but they haven't been good the last few times. I think to make those spicy nuggets even better, you got to dip the spicy nuggets in the chili. You dip the spicy nuggets in a spicy chili that has the hot sauce in there. That's what makes them even better. Gives them an extra little kick. Spicy nuggets, spicy chili. That's what you need at Wendy's. I guess that's what I was missing. I didn't get the chili. Gonna have to get the chili next time. That's the way it is. Way it is. Tigers beat the Royals 5-0. Whoopity-doo-dah. 15th shutout this season with the Tigers. Hey-o. Tuning up the band on the bots. Get it done, Dallas. The Sweet Chin Music. Awesome. Sweet Chin Music. Gotta love HBK. HB to the K. The world is yours. Anyway, moving on. What is this? Driving on the moon? Monster trucks? Racing forever? Good year? It's a good year when you don't have racing. Ha ha! Got him! It's a good year when there's no NASCAR. Ha ha! Whoo! You don't like BK's nuggets? Yeah, they're not as good. Wendy's nuggets are okay. McDonald's are the best. When they're the crispiest. Yeah, but the Wendy's spicy nuggets in the chili. Get it done. Get it done. Excuse, please. Boy, cold. Must go home. Kindly remove bot. Hey! So the same exact Wendy's commercial? The same exact commercials. They know what we want to see, RC. They know we're always hungry. We want to eat. We want all the meats and cheeses of all the land. Give me the finest cheap meats and cheeses of all the land. Runs down the middle for a couple of yards. Not much there for the Gamecocks. Not much there. Attaway, attaboy. Luckily, I'm not super hungry at the moment, but later, we want the meats. 2nd and 7 at the 20. Right to left goes South Carolina. In the shotgun, running backs on both sides. Makes the clap, takes the snap, dumps it over the middle. Spin maneuver. Double spinorama. Out to the 35-yard line. Attaboy, attaway. With the play. Little double spin. Playing the video game style. That's one, and that's two. Gone off of them. Bouncing off them like crazy. Ricochet. Settles in the shotgun at the 35. 1st and 10. Hands it over the middle. Oh, fakes it. Passes up top. It's a man. First down. Gets about 13 down the sideline. Hey-oh, another one. Hunt on the catch and run. Here comes South Carolina. First drive in the first quarter all the way for a touchdown. Can they do this for the first drive in the third quarter? Phillies reach a deal with Walker Buehler. Bueller. Heaven is a place on earth. Sing it, Thane. Runs it for about 5 to the 45 as the scrum dies down. And they're fighting for the ball, but it was already down. They blow that one dead. The new KFC spicy chicken sandwich. Haven't had it. I haven't had it either, RC. Review that. Spicy chicken sandwich. And runs in the middle and nothing. Excuse me. Going to be 3rd and 5 for South Carolina. You're watching the sequel to the Texas and Ohio State, and the sequel is worse than the original. So this is not good. This is no Godfather game. This is no Godfather. This is no Star Wars. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Arch Manning style. Goes Sellers with the bad pass. Off the mark. and going to the bench as they will punt it back to Virginia Tech. I just mentioned about the drive turning into a touchdown. Womp, not going to happen. Not going to happen. What up, Will? What's going on? Quick question. Are you in my fantasy football league for my streamer or chatter league, the 16-team league? I don't know if you're in one of those, because I made a third one. So I have three subscriber leagues. And, geez, he almost muffs that fair catch there by Holloway. Yikes. But they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Virginia Tech with 8 minutes left in the third. Are you in one of those leagues? I think you are, but I got 5 spots left in my third 16-team Rhino League. But welcome in, Cup of Comics. If anybody wants comics or comic content, Cup of Comics is your guy. He is approaching 1,000 subscribers and almost at monetization. I think he's about 920 subscribers, needs 80 more. And then he'll be able to get monetized, just like RC, who's right there. Oh, you're in the college football league. Oh, you were in the league last season? Okay, well, I activated it. The draft is Wednesday night. So I need 5 others to fill up that other league in the next few days. What do you guys do if you don't feel like cooking on of the day of the evening? There's the link for a Cup of Comics. Closing in on 1,000. Go over there, subscribe it up, help him out. He's almost there. Grinding hard. Moving on up. Almost at monetization. It's fun times getting that close. You could feel it. You could taste it. Oh, you jump back in? Yeah, dude, I reactivated, so you're already set up and in there, I believe. Am I ready for the Riders and the Bombers? Yes, sir. We got an hour and a half till that bad boy there, Chad. An hour and a half. This should end right around it's the time to get to the Bombers and the Riders. Should. You still enjoy immensely reading comic books. I think you already subscribed over there, RC. Well, that never happens. It's easier to make something than go get it. That's crazy for the sticks. Easier to make it than go get it. That's how far away everything is. Spicy chicken. Nom, 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 nom. Are you still out there in AC, Will? Or did you come back? I think you're still out there in Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Voice a little scratchy from the hardcore work I'm putting in. Can't believe my Stampeders beat the Riders 2 times this season. Yeah, buddy, it's crazy, Chad. Crazy times. They really sauced it up. Some organish, or orangish spicy sauce. Healthy amount on there. Bang. Oh, you got back from AC this morning. Good stuff. Good times. With extra money in your pocket, I hope. Beautiful. Beautiful. I still got to go to that Colorado casino. Haven't been there in a while. Cubs' last 3 series, swept, and now sweep again. Holy crap. The Cubs are crumbling. Little run up top and only gets about a yard on the run. Fail. Not much there for the Hawkins. Wins well, party time, excellent, overrated. Came back with more money in your wallet, so great success. Great success. All right, here we go at the 7-yard line, 2nd and 10. Didn't even give him a yard, so Hands it off again, running up top. Oh, hits the hole to the 10. 15 to the 18-yard line. 12 yards on the run. Hawkins moving the chains. Well done. Well done. This is only a 2-point game. South Carolina could lose this one. Singing Wayne's World, showing your age. It's true. It's true. Virginia Tech hanging in there, yeah. Bunch of the ranked teams, a little iffy. Will, what team do you root for in college? Not Stony Brook. Oh, is it Miami? No, are you a Florida Gator fan? Is it the Gators? Throws it up top, hits his man for about 5 and steps out of bounds. Boom, boom, boom. Selden on the grab. Going fast, going quick. Setting up quickly. Let's go. Let's go, Jones. Takes the snap. Swings up top again. And boom, trucks him and gets about 4. It'll be 3rd and a long 1. They're going to make it 3rd and 2, actually. Bam, bam, bam. Selden with the back-to-back catches. Who am I picking to win this game? The Riders or the Bombers? I want the Bombers. Chad, I want the Bombers. Gator bait. Ah, that's what it was. I'll sell you my Anthony Richardson jersey. We could have made a trade if you had Daniel Jones. And runs up the middle. First down. Jones on the keeper. Gets 3. Move the chains. Bow. Chocolate chicken and ice cream shrimp. All right, RC, stop. Get some help. Put down the glass of whiskey and back to the game. Who do you got, Chad? Who do you have for tonight's game? Hopefully we can get a few more people to join the Fantasy Football League tonight for the CFL. During the CFL game. Pressure, swings it up top, man-to-man coverage, makes the grab, gets the flag, a lot of hand fighting. Big time catch, big time first down. Donovan Green coming through, but we got to make sure it's defensive pass interference that'll be declined. If the Riders lose and Stampeders win tomorrow, they'd be tied with wins, and they would have the tiebreaker. Yeah, he was holding his jersey. Man, oh man. Donovan to the green. Pass interference. Declined. First down, Virginia Tech. Yeah, buddy. $1.50. Ha! What a sucker. What a sucker. I'll take it in quarters, please. You know, the quarters with all the different presidents on them, all right? So I don't want the George Washingtons. It's got to be random quarterbacks. Random presidents. All right, from the 38-yard line, here we go. Play action fake. He's got time. Pressure, then bam, hit high. No flag. It almost seemed like it hit him in the helmet, but smash down. Stewart with the smash. Stewart smash. Stewart smash. Stewart smash. That's better. 3rd time's a charm. Sheesh. Drones goes down. You got the Riders because you're from Saskatchewan. Yeah, they're having a great season. A great year for the Riders. Flag on the play. I didn't see it before, but I thought he hit him high. They're debating whether it's a roughing the passer. After the play, unnecessary roughness on the offense. What did they do? You idiots. You get sacked and then you get a penalty on offense? Personal foul? That's terrible. Dead presidents. Caesar dollar chip and 2 quarters. Oh, man. Caesars, is it Atlantic City or is it a Vegas Caesars? Or are they interchangeable? All right, backed up at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 32. Edgerrin James, amount of yards to go. Hands it off up the middle. Bang! Shalat loses the yard. 3rd and 33. Where are you going, Hawkins? Nowhere. Nowhere.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam. This under is going to smash hardcore. It's 10-8. South Carolina. AC sees his chip. Would be overpaying. Haha. Pressure. Jones escapes. Throw it, little guy. Throw it. And just flings it out of bounds. Incomplete, so he doesn't take a 2-yard loss. 4th and 32. And they'll have to punt it away. What up, Chill Moss? What's happening? Your fantasy draft's in an hour. Nice. How many teams are in that league? Do I throw away my cans of bottles, or do I get money for them at the Bottle Depot? As a kid, I used to always return them all. Or give them to a friend to return them all for a few bucks. But now I just recycle them all. Recycle or toss them. Punts it away. Boom. Fair catch at the 17 for South Carolina. No return on the play. Chomas. Still got the evil mustache out there. Good stuff there, Chomas. Good stuff. Did you sign up for fantasy football? I think you did, Chomas, right? You signed up for one of my leagues? I think you're out there. Oh, I think you're out there. I don't think you were in the league last year, but you signed up this year, right? I don't know. I don't know if Chomas signed up. Fantasy football. Bam. Just in case, I don't know if Chad, you're in there or not, or if Chomas is in there. But if you're already in one of my leagues, you can't join. But if you're not in a league, there it is. The Conjuring, that's still going? How many Conjuring movies did they make? 4? 5? I remember when they came out years ago, I didn't watch it. And then they made another one. I still didn't watch it. And then another. And another. What kind of jersey am I wearing? My jersey. I had this made for me. It was a birthday gift. A few years ago. 2 years ago? 2 years ago. It's got my 28 on there. And it's also got my name on the back. Ow. There's like 367 Conjuring movies. Okay. Oh, was it Sleeping with a Fantasy League was? No. It's on ESPN. ESPN there, Cup of Comics. ES to the PN. It was called Streamer League, Chatter League. And then I just made a Subby League. So Streamer, Chatter, and Subby. But last year would have been Streamer or Chatter. My own special Rising Rhino jersey. That's what it is, Chad. My own personal jersey. And it's still 44% says January. 28% says December. Then everybody said that the rest say February and March when we'll hit 4,000 subscribers. Little by little, we are getting there. One by one, by one, by one, by one. We're at 30-17. Gotta get 3 more. 3 more. If we can get 1 or 2 more this stream, would be nice. Maybe we'll rock and roll tonight. with the CFL. It's going to be a good game, so hopefully we get a good Canadian crowd tonight. But I know we're fighting with the Hurricane and Fighting Irish game. South Carolina won 9 games last year. 9 games. 10-8. South Carolina on top by 2. All right, they have it at their own 18-yard line, going right to left. Back from the commercial break, 3:22 on the clock in the third. Swings over the middle on the slant. First down 30 to the 35, taken down at the 40-yard line. Hey-o, let's go. That's his first catch on the play. No, he had one in the first quarter. Donovan Murph. The Murphy coming through. At the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. The Murph takes the snap. Pressure, wrapped him up, and down he goes. Bang! Back at the 28-yard line, smashing him. Laws comes in and finishes the job. Had his legs wrapped up, Sellers, and then bam! Big boy 99 smashes him back. Smashing him. I'm gonna rock it. Yeah, I'm not doing Notre Dame and Miami. I would have liked to do it, but I gotta stick to my Canadian crowd with the CFL, Week 13. At the 29-yard line, here we go. Uh-oh. 2nd and 20. After the 10-yard sack. Little screen pass down low, gets out to the 34, gets 5 of those yards back. And 3rd and 15 coming up. That was Hunt on the catch for the 5er. Rocking it, RC. Rocking it. Whoo-wee. I'll go rock my Stampeders. No, I won't rock the Stampeders hoodie. I'll save that for tomorrow. From the 34. 3rd and 15. Right back to the left. 4 wide. Let's go. Pressure. Gobbled up at the 22. Bang. Down he goes again. Defense all day. All day. They let a one drive. That first drive, Sellers looked good. Going all the way down the field and getting that touchdown on the ground. But Virginia Tech's been stuffing South Carolina ever since. You don't see an ESPN league? Maybe it wasn't a league last year. You have like 9 fantasy leagues. I hear you. I now have a lot too because I got 3 leagues of my chatters. I got those 3. I got the Dynasty. I got yours. That's 5. And my school league is 6. And I want to start up a Dynasty league next year. I want to do Dynasty next year, Will. I want to get Nicky Sides, Dennis, Paul, and see if they can get like a guy or 2 each. And which bring our forces together to get a 12-team Dynasty league starting tomorrow. Because it's a lot of fun trying to build your own team. I'm liking it. I like keeper leagues, but Dynasty is pretty sweet. An invite, you got it. Bam. Gonna keep eating the sacks like they're burgers. Like a White Castle briefcase. Bang. Sack of subs. Sack of suds. Sack of White Castle sliders. At the 31-yard line, hands over the middle, gobbled up, nothing. Nothing there for Priolo. Priolo. I think that's how you say his name. Bring back the old crew. Get a bunch of the old, Dynasty is fun. I'm liking it. I mean, when I drafted 3 young quarterbacks last year, and they all got injured and crumbled out, so that killed my team. All 3 of them just got whitewashed. So that just destroyed my team from the beginning. So that kind of sucked. But it's fun building it up again. I feel like, bam, we got wiped out with year 1, but I'm building it up. So it's pretty cool. And we're at the end of the third quarter. But try to get Nicky Sides, Dennis. Maybe they'll bring in Colin. Maybe Charlie. Get Paulie. Maybe get you. I don't know if you have a close buddy that wants to hop in. Maybe Paul's got, maybe Perry will join. Try to get a few different little crowds to form one. Maybe I can see if I can finally get Christian. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm not going to charge too much. I'm thinking like $25 to start, and then go to like 30 the next year, and then 35, 40, 45, 50, and then sit at like $50 a year. Something like that. You'll take Zach Wilson. Said no one ever. Upset alert possibility? It is. There is a chance here, RC. There is a chance. A chance indeed. No one ever. There's 7 teams. Oh, that's nothing, Chomas. Oh, he brought the bottles back. And you don't know the info for the fantasy football? Bam, fantasy football there, Chomas. Solid plan, I'm in. Yeah, like, if we go with the 5 of us, if everybody else can get, another person to bring on in, and it'd be kind of cool. And, yeah, so hopefully Colin, Charlie, maybe they can get another 1 or 2. Maybe Paul can get somebody. Maybe you got a buddy that you want to bring in. Get the 12. Where's Chomas at? Chomas is chilling on the vertical side. Asking if I was going to do a keeper league. Yeah, I mean, as long as you keep your fantasy football league going, because that's like my main one outside of all the other things. And then I have the Dynasty League, which is cool. I'll do that on Sleeper. Yeah. But I stopped doing it since I moved, because it's just not the same. I like to do a draft in person. So, I mean, maybe when we do the Dynasty draft, maybe I'll do like, if we can get a Zoom going again and draft with everybody chatting, that would be fun. I feel like it's got to be a Zoom, and then the Dynasty each year, Zoom in and everybody chatting during the draft. I like that part of the league. So, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Yeah, Dynasty League instead of a keeper. Yeah, so we got your league. I'll do a Dynasty. And then I have my fun 16-team crazy one, which is so hard to do. 16 teams. So tough. We'll do the draft from Vegas or AC. But it's got to be the end of August, and I'm already at school. I don't want to do the beginning. Like, I could do the end of July, but that's way too close. That's too far from the season. Jerome's rolling to his left. Down low and smash. 4 yards behind the line and sacked. Gear smashing drones down. No offense could get anything cooking today. Zoom from the bar. You've seen packages. Yeah, I want to do a Zoom. Or like, I don't know if, like a Google Meet or something, but somebody's got to have a Zoom subscription. Oh, man. Injury to the Gamecocks. Stupid work. I know. I mean, I don't know if people want to do it on Labor Day weekend, because tomorrow is Labor Day. Because that would be the perfect time to do it. Like the Sunday before Labor Day. That'd be a good time to do the drafts. But that would actually work. Yeah, the Sunday night. I mean, people might have parties or gatherings, but I don't know. Sunday beforehand. Otherwise, the week before, right around where you guys do it. Anyways, from the 28-yard line, 3rd and 13 for Virginia Tech. Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A? I'm not a Taco Bell guy. I don't have the cheese, and they like cheese everything, so I'm more of a Chick-fil-A, but I don't even go to Chick-fil-A, so I would choose neither. I don't really do either one. I'd rather go to Raising Cane's. Up top, oh! Incomplete. Had a chance for an interception, but we're a minute into the fourth quarter. It's still 10-8, people. Still 10-8. With South Carolina on top. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. The next team to score a touchdown might be the winner. The winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hour and 10 minutes away from the third and final stream of the day. Rough Riders and Blue Bombers. Football, football, football. Punts it away. And backing them up. Bounce to the 35. And out of bounds at about the 26 for South Carolina. All right. Yeah, that week before, probably the earliest you should do it. It's around the last round of the preseason games. Yep. Oh, they're going to add 5 yards because of legal formation on the kicking team. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That is a good idea. But we got to get to 12 people. So I mentioned the Nicky Sides and Dennis. They seem in. And see if they can bring in a few people. And we'll build up a league. So everybody's got a buddy in there. Hokies, you pitiful, pitiful things, you. Oh, wait, they're going 4th and 18 and making them repunch? That's what I thought they would do instead of just adding 5 yards. All right, they're going to repunt it. Repunt. Remix. Loving this game. You're a defense kind of guy? Defense wins slappy, slappy, slappy. Slap of the base. 4 more people left needed for the last fantasy football league. Returning for the 20, left to right, 25-30, to the 35-40, 45-50, 45 down the sideline, cuts it to the 35-30, could return us to the touchdown, to the 10, still his feet, dive into the end zone, touchdown Gamecocks, unbelievable, the penalty is ridiculous, causes a touchdown, kick return, punt return for a touchdown, Vicari, Swain, 80-yard punt return for a touchdown. Penalties will destroy you. Can't stop them. Boom! Unbelievable. 16-8. South Carolina taking over. Penalties will destroy you from within. Defense and special teams. And the penalty leads to the re-kick. Punt return for a touchdown. You gotta be good at the fundamentals and all phases of the game if you want to win. This is the way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Trying to make this a 2-score game. And bang. 17-8. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Yeah, yeah. What an incredible return Penalties ruin lives. Women weaken legs. This is the way of the world. You're in the middle of fantasy season right now. WNBA. Baseball just started. 2 NFL drafts. 1 tomorrow. 1 Tuesday. 1 Wednesday. Non-stop. Well, the baseball playoffs just started. Alright? Yeah. I have to buy in a fantasy baseball league of JJ's in the 16-team league. I had to buy in WNBA, but you took me out in that, and now McCool is going to win that. McCool is going to win the WNBA as well. He gone. Gone. Unbelievable. Crazy. What up, Pablo? Packers going to win the Super Bowl finally? Ha! Yeah, right. They're going to be a wild card in their own division. They're not going to topple the Lions, but they can win a playoff game. They can. They're going to, if they're the 5 seed, which they're probably likely to get now, they can take, they're going to probably have the Buccaneers. Maybe the Rams. And they could possibly win that game. But depends on which Jordan Love is going to play quarterback. Which Jordan Love is it? Their defense is going to be vastly improved, but I wouldn't count the Packers in there for the Super Bowl yet. Yeah, the baseball playoffs just started. But what's up, Pablo? Welcome in on the vertical side. Packers will be interesting this year. Interesting. I don't think they're going to have much of a future now, paying all that money to Love and Parsons. They're not going to be able to, they're going to have to draft well all the time because they're going to need young guys to fill in those gaps because they're not going to be able to sign any free agents. All their money's tied up on 2 players. But the Packers, they'll make the playoffs. Like I said, probably the 5 spots. And the Buccaneers or the Rams, I don't know. They might be able to win one of those. You think that score just sealed the deal for South Carolina? Yeah, probably. Probably just did it. Defense and special teams. Crushing them. I think the game's on at 7 o'clock Eastern time tonight. It is. I thought I wrote down 5:30 before, but I guess not. But yeah, 5 o'clock my time. So we'll be done at 8 o'clock Rhino time, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Sealing the deal, RC. Sealing the deal. At least the bots have calmed down. 17-8, 2-score game, 13:36 on the clock. Returning it from the goal line out to the 15-20, taken down. And that was Williams on the return. They got him, RC. Got him right where they want him. Let's see. Just a few more for the ESPN. The final 4 teams. We good. We're good. We're golden. There it is. All right. All right, at the 20. 1 drive, 1 touchdown. And hands it off. Oh, fakes the hand up top and runs up the middle. And gets about 2 to the double deuce. Drones on the run. Yeah, if they want to make this interesting, respond back with a long touchdown drive, Hokies. Otherwise, you done. Done. So we need to see a strike back. A touchdown will make it back to a 2-point game. So, got to get that touchdown right back. Get it right back with this long drive here. 2nd and 9er. They only gave him a yard. Play action fake. Slant over the middle. First down to the 31. Move those chains. Bam to the bam to the bam. From the 31-yard line, Selden got that first down. Here we go. In the shotgun, running back to the right. 3 wide. Takes a snap, hands it off, cuts inside, and gets about 7 on the run. Hawkins. Hawkins on the run. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Marcellus Hawkins, 56 yards on the ground, 13 carries. We might get done a little bit early, which would be nice. Get a little 10-minute break at least. Runs down low, gets the first down to the 40 deuce. Move those chains, Hawkins. Move those chains. Every Packer fan and their grandma coming out there rooting for Green Bay now after the Parsons trade. Everybody and their grandma. (17-8), South Carolina on top. 13th ranked South Carolina throwing it up top, man-to-man coverage. Makes the grab. What a catch. Wow. Unbelievable. Spencer with the catch. Just goes up and gets it. Perfect placement. Great coverage. Drops it in there for a first down. Unbelievable. Out to the 30-yard line of the Gamecocks. Fakes the handoff. Throwing it. Floating it. Man-to-man coverage. Makes another great call. He takes it away and out of bounds. That would have been back-to-back amazing catches down the sideline. Donovan Green almost caught that one. Also, almost one-handed it with his left hand, left arm. Almost scooped that in, but can't take it to the ground. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly, Sticks. Wow. 10.5 left in regulation time. Marlins took down the Mets 5-1. Crushed them. All right, running back to the left. Switches them, going out wide up top. Jerome's on the run through the middle to the 24-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4 after the gain. A sixer. Man, oh man. Whoa, Nelly Sticks. We got a game. A touchdown here would be sweet. What are they waiting for? 7 for 15 on 3rd downs. For Virginia Tech. Towels. Going nuts in the stands. Feel like Jones wants to run it. Fakes the handoff, and there he goes. A little run option. Only gets 2. Only gets 2. It'll be 4th and a long 2. I knew he wanted to run it. I knew it. And the bots, quiet for a while, but back in action now. And the kicker coming out there. Love going out there. All right, what do we got? A 49-yard field goal? No, 39-yard field goal. My bad. Close to the left hash. Trying to get this to 17-11 to a one-score game. The kick is up. Nails it. 17-11. A one-touchdown game. With 9 minutes to play. They're back. They got a chance. They are back. All right, so they needed some points on that drive. It works. It's okay. Not a touchdown, but it's okay. They got 3 points. They will take it. They will take it. Thanks, Sticks. Appreciate the help, Sticks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. We are 3 subs away from 30-20. 3 away from 30-20. All right. It's over 1,000 views on the horizontal and about 2,300 on the vertical side. Let's go. Join the Rhino Nation. We're rising to the top, people. One game at a time. One football stream at a time. Non-stop. The Rising Rhino way. Did JJ stop the... He stopped the Diamond Zone? What happened to the Diamond Zone? Diamond Zone. Interesting. What happened to JJ? He's still got time before the game starts. Doesn't the game start in about an hour? He's got an hour. Unless all the baseball games are done. They're all done, then the Diamond Zone is done, but I assume they're still playing. Assuming the games are still going. Let me see here. Let's see what's happening with the JJ land. Yeah, he's got an hour. So he's got an hour until first pitch for the Braves and the Phillies. Oh, he ended it 15 minutes ago. He went about 4 hours at Diamond Zone. And did Diamond Zone yesterday as well. Getting ready for the Phillies and the Braves tonight. So's the Dixon Way. And probably CeeLo. CeeLo's out there covering some cars going circles. Going in circles out there. All right, long commercial break, people. Long commercial break. 9 minutes left. 55 minutes to the CFL. All right. 17-11 South Carolina on top of Virginia Tech. Anything could happen. Final 9 minutes. This is college football, people. College football. Got to build up a crowd. Needed the field goal anyway. It's true. It's true, Thane. They needed that. It was a 2-score game, so they cut it down to 1. They just can't let up any points on this drive. No points. Touchback on the kickoff. All right. Sellers coming out there. Never planting grass seed again. It sounds like the worst, Sticks. Sounds like straight up the worst. I would absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. All right, here we go with the 25 going left to right in the pistol. Running back moving up to the right side. Low snap, hands it off, up the middle. And bam, gets about 8 on the run. Sheesh, Faison. Faison on the run, 2nd and 2. Yep, Sticks. Think twice next time. Think twice on that bad boy. All right, here we go. Oh, they got a 2nd and 1. They gave him Niner. Runs it through. Gets the first down. Gets the 1. Moves the chains. Faison again. 2nd time in 25 years. Never again. Never again, Sticks. Never again. Good idea. 8 minutes left in regulation time. Virginia Tech's defense got to step up. Don't let them get past midfield. And then drive down the field, score a touchdown, win the game on a walk-off extra point. 3 running backs around him, building a fort. Play action fake. Going deep. Going for it all. He's got a man underthrown. But hits him. Huge touchdown. Easy peasy. Harbor. Boom. Wide open. Spins that football. Done and done. Nick Harbor. 64 yards. Bang. Boom. Wow. Wide open. He underthrew it a tad, but he was so wide open. Defender was so behind him. Easy touchdown. As we're just about halfway through. Third reception, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Harbor. South Carolina trying to run away with it now. Up by 12. They might as well go for... No, they only go for 1. I thought they would go for 2. But bangs it through. 24-11. 13-point game. South Carolina crushing them. Virginia Tech needs 2 touchdowns. A fast touchdown, a stop, and a touchdown. Looks doubtful for the Hokies. But man, oh man. South Carolina wants that dub. It was a close game, and now it's a two touchdown game here in the fourth quarter. Hawkins is not liking it. Not liking it. What are you going to do? Maybe we can get a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. A few minutes, I'll end the poll. Right now, we're talking about January for the win. You guys are believing me more earlier than later. I like the confidence. February and March hitting 4K is the lower amount. January seems to be the sweet spot. Hawkins lives in South Carolina. All right, we'll end the poll now. Don't do it. Come on, Hawkins. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Jeez Louise. So, 42% of the people say I'm going to hit 4K. January. Maybe by the end of the year, before the new year would be nice. That would be a good way to end the year if I hit 4K. But it'll be a nice way to start the year. So it's either going to be a nice way to end the year or start the year with 4K. Lived in Mount Pleasant for 7 years. A long time ago. Many, many moons ago there, Sticks. Many, 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 many moons ago. It was too hot, so you moved back to Maine. Living in the Maine, living in the sticks. The home of the salad. Sticks. Home of the salad. I'm just joking. It's a salad, isn't it? Anyway, they're promoting Bill Belichick to get people to watch their game on ESPN. This is what the world comes to. You were thinking about moving earlier today. Where are you going to move to? Everybody hates the heat, but then when they're in the cold, they're like, I hate the heat. I hate the cold and the snow. Meh. Can't have it both ways. I will gladly deal with the cold. Love the cold. Hate the heat. Give me the cold and the snow 20 times over the heat. The heat's the worst. All right, returning from the H, right to left, out to the 20, tripped up to the 23, and down he goes. Williams on that kick return. They need a quick score, just like what the Gamecocks just did. It's just a dream. Hawkins not moving. 24-11, South Carolina. Under 0 is tough. Other than that, you can deal with it. Yeah. 0 is tough. You know, but if you're like above 0 to 32, rock and roll. Hands it up top, getting to the outside. Nowhere to go. Gobbled up. Back of the 21. Loses 3. Hawkins going the wrong way. The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Kia. Hawkins with the chop. Oh, they're on the other side too. They are back on the other side. We don't want that crap. Got him. All right, here we go from the 21, second and 13. Over the middle, Jerome sits his man to the 28. He's going to be 6 yards away from a first down. That was Aiden Green on the catch. Man, oh man. Getting the crowd pumped out there. South Carolina, let's go. About to get their first win of the season. If they can hold on to this 13-point lead, get a stop here, and they would be pretty much done. 3rd and 6. Motion, wide receiver. Going down. 2 up top, 2 down below. More motion, resetting. Running back to his left in the shotgun, takes the snap. Goes up top in the quick slant. Nice grab to the 35, 41. Aiden Green again on the catch. First down. Nice play. Design wide open. Moving the chains. Got to keep doing it. Got to keep doing it fast. 6 on the clock. Here we go. Go, 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 go. No time to waste. Virginia Tech does have all 3 timeouts, but it's a 2-touchdown game. No room for error. Got to play top-notch offense and also top-notch defense. Last drive was not good. Last defense's front was a disaster. Runs it up the middle for 12 yards. Show me first down. Coney coming through. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ride the momentum. Go fast. Go fast. Go, go, go. Move it. Move it, Hokies. Do the Hokies shuffle. Rock and roll. Keep on cruising. Keep on going down the line. At the 48-yard line of South Carolina. On the Aflac kickoff game logo. Throws it down low, up top, which was 2 down low and incomplete. Too short on the throw there by Jeroens. Trying to get it to Gosnell, the tight end. Keep forgetting that guy's name. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Gosnell. Nobody wants that guy. No, this is actually Stampeders hat. Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League. What's up, Dia? And I'm a Florida State fan though. Throws it across the field, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Going to Gosnell again. Tulane is better? Yeah, that's fine. The Lions own the Packers? Yep. The Packers going to get smashed by the Lions it's week 1, right? Week 1. But this is a CFL hat, not SMU. Virginia Tech coach has a nice head of hair. Those were the days. Lots and lots of gel. Keep it like Jimmy Johnson style where it's perfect. Stole your star tight end. Florida State with a big win. Big win over Alabama. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought they were going to lose by 2 touchdowns, and they won by 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, oh man. Welcome in, Dio. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. The Packers will crush the Kitties. Oh, that's what you're saying. Say what about? Hawkins on the horizontal side is not liking that comment there. The Lions own the Packers. Ruh-roh. Packers going to crush the Kitties. Oh, man. There's so much hype for the Packers now with Micah Parsons. I don't know if you know this, but the Dallas defense, even with Bland, we're still below 16th the last few years. So Parsons is a good addition, but clogging up your cap, and I don't know if that makes you Super Bowl contenders. Still think they're outside the top 5 or 6 teams for sure. At the 48-yard line, 3rd and 10. Looking, crossing route, and off the hands, incomplete. What are you doing? Aiden Green with a drop. Oh, brutal. Brutal. So 4th and 10 with 5 minutes left. Got to go for it. I mean, they don't have to go for it, but they should go for it. Because even with this first down and the rest of this drive, they're going to be running out of time. If they don't go for it, then they're going to get an outside kick later if they score. So go for it now. Go for it now. Got to get to the 38-yard line of the Gamecocks. Takes a snap. He's got time in the pocket. Drones runs down low. Looking. Throws. And intercepted the 24. Returning it up to the 30 to the outside. 35, 40. 45 slides down and crushes them. Bad pass, overthrown and intercepted. South Carolina's going to seal the deal. Oh, baby. 24-11. South Carolina going to cruise to a victory. Man, oh, man. Is that Williams for the pick? Is that Peyton Williams, number 31? Overthrown. Yeah, Williams. Peyton Williams with the easy interception right into his breadbasket. Bang. Let's go. What's up, Armani? Auburn beat Alabama this year. Do they? They could. Florida State just beat Alabama. So it's quite possible there, Armani. Alabama or Buns? Buns and Bums. They're ranked 8, but they're going to be crumbling since they just lost to Florida State. Love it, love it, love it. Gobbled up. Nothing there. Nothing there for South Carolina. Nowhere to go for Sellers. Defense seals it, Brent. The defense seals it. The Virginia Hokies, says RC. Hey-o. Man, oh man. Carson Beck, a Georgia transfer with Miami. Had a really bad year last year. 28 touchdowns, 12 picks. 2023 was 24 touchdowns, 6 picks. His completion percentage dropped 7%. Yikes. And he's starting out against Notre Dame. So that's going to be rough stuff. FSU may be ranked this week. And they might be in the 20s. Somebody was saying 18 and 16. I'm thinking the 20s for Florida State. But these are just guesses. Alabama still struggles against running quarterbacks. After seeing what Auburn's quarterback managed to do against a decent team, they're in trouble. Good. Crush Alabama. Crush them. Shotgun hands it off, and bang, bang, goes down, loses 3. As we're closing in on 4 minutes left in regulation time. And Virginia Tech calling their second time out. They got 1 left. Out of way on the carry. Carson wreck. Gonna get wrecked. Wrecked, RC. Yeah, down with Alabama. I think everybody's happy when Alabama loses. Everybody loves it. Crush Tide. Nobody wants to see Roll Tide. Auburn might become ranked this week. Who? Let's get Auburn and Florida State ranked there, Armani. Let's get them ranked. Top 25. Get it done. This game was pretty close. But in the fourth quarter, that's when South Carolina took over. And going to get that dub to start the season. So it'll be 3rd and 13. And Man pressure. Bang. Oh, ducks underneath it. Gets away. Takes a bad angle. Breaks through that tackle. And down the sideline. First down. 2 missed sacks. Stays on his feet. Sellers gets the first down. That is the story of this game. Wow. Unreal. 2 chances, bad angles, bad tackling, bad news. Down goes Virginia Tech, crumbling in the fourth quarter. Crumbling in the fourth quarter. Roll over Tide. What a play. Ohio State's going to be 1, Penn State number 2. Facts. That is true. True, true, true. Hands it off up the middle. Attaway gets 1. Man. FSU definitely getting ranked. What number do you think, Armani? The guesses from my stream. I said 22. Somebody said 16. Somebody said 18. But I'm saying they're in the 20s. But if they're higher, awesome. They should win their next 3 games before they get a tough match. So they're going to go 4-0. Before they get challenged. And they win that. They move on up even further. They're officially dead. Unalived. Virginia Tech unalived. Whoo! Arch Manning, Lenora Sellers is number 2. Cade Klubnik, number 3. Sam Leavitt, number 9. Aller, number 11. And Nussmeyer, number 16 from LSU. Sellers is number 2. Breaking tackles like crazy. He is smooth. And they blow this one dead. Clemson FSU will be a blast. Hey-oh. That should be glorious. Born and raised in Alabama for the George. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The bots are back in town. Crush those bots. See ya. Thanks for the views, bots. Thanks for the comments. You're out of here. Throws it up top, nowhere to go, and no gain. It'll be 3rd down for Sellers and South Carolina. Oh, baby. Just about 34 minutes to our 3rd and final stream. The Rough Riders and the Blue Bombers. Sellers, 12 for 19, 209 yards, and a touchdown pass. 12 rushes, 19 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. But he's quick. He's fast. Fast. And runs it up the middle. Attaway. Attaboy gets 7 to the 35. 4th down coming up. 13-point lead. Kick a field goal. Kick a field goal. Go by 16. Alcaraz cruises into the U.S. quarterfinals. No big deal. Notre Dame and Miami starting up in an hour. The announcer said Sellers is too top strong. That's impossible to bring him down from the shoulders. Got to get a low base on him. They had some bad angles trying to tackle him, and he was able to duck underneath both of those tackles. Able to duck underneath. Sellers. So he's going to be one of the top picks next year. I don't think Arch Manning's going to come out. I don't think Arch Manning's coming out there. Sellers could be the first quarterback. Jeremiah Love, the running back from Notre Dame, stretching it out. Had over 1,000 yards, 1,100 yards last year. Strong like bull. Alabama, Huntsville, gotcha. Alcaraz. I want Djokovic to win another title. I want 25. If he doesn't get it, I feel like the Australian might be his last chance. If he doesn't win next week, which he might not, because Sinner and Alcaraz are too tough. And going for 4th and 5, Sellers around the outside, first down, gets 7 and out of bounds. It's over, Rock. They are done. Virginia Tech holding strong, but just crumbles in the fourth quarter, and South Carolina just overpowering them. Who's playing tonight? We got the Blue Bombers and the Rough Riders in a half hour. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Canadian football. And we're at the 2-minute warning, people. 2-minute warning. J Love, that's your boy. That's right, you're a Notre Dame fan. Notre Dame fan for the RC. It's hard to keep track of all the chatters and who they like. It is definitely tough. Definitely not easy to do. You know it, Hawkins. You know it. Cool to the beans. Whoo! All right. Taco Bell commercial. I haven't been there in like almost ever. Not a Taco Bell guy. I'd rather go to a Mexican place and get some top quality Mexican food instead of Taco Bell. No thanks. I don't want that cheap crap. Get that cheap crap out of my face. Get it out of my face. And then I'd also rather go to a Chipotle if I'm going to go to someplace like that. I'd rather pay more money. Better food, better quality food. And you could, make those things yourself. But I want some of that, and that, and that. Throw that on there, and that, and more of that. And go back to that. Give me more of that. Yep, a little bit more. And just a tad bit more. And good. Okay. And now a little bit more of that too. And you know what? Just give me more of the other one. Yeah, might as well. That would be me. That's me. Winding down the final 2 minutes. Taco, taco, taco. I made you out of clay. I don't know why you want to make a taco out of clay, but that's all just randomly past my head sometimes. Sorry. Sorry. The bots are taking over the vertical side. Shut them down. Got him. Ooh, almost at 2,800 views on the vertical. Because the vertical is ridiculous. Mayhem. I'm glad they brought the Mayhem back. Those are always fun commercials. Fun. Come on, let's finish this up. I want a 20-minute break. The crappy bell. Hey-oh, it's true. It's true, RC. True, and true. I did get almost an hour nap before. Almost an hour, but 2 games just about done. 1 to go. Uno mas. 1 more. The Fever, the Valkyries, the Valks, the Valkyries. Carlos Santana going to the Cubs. Still around. Putting out music and swinging the bats. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. And victory formation for the S to the C. Kneels it down, winding down the clock. How many games am I calling tomorrow? I did 4 yesterday, 3 today, 2 tomorrow. Both the Canadian Football League games tomorrow. 3 o'clock and 6:30 Eastern. 3 and 6:30 Eastern, basically back to back. Canadian Football League. We got the Canadian Football League in a little while. And the other 2 games tomorrow on the holiday. Holiday. Celebrate. Kneels it down. And uno mas on the kneel down. The Rhino needs to stretch and breathe a bit. Yeah. We'll have about 20 minutes. Got to stretch it out. Another kneel down and we're done so. South Carolina moving on up in the rankings. Going from 13 to maybe 11. Maybe 10. Probably 11. Every day is a winding road. Oh, they're dumping the water. Gatorade looks like water to me. On the coach on the sideline. And kneels it down, and it's done and done. 24-11. South Carolina for the win. It's over, Rock. It is over. Game, set, match. Good game. GG. Good game. 2 games down, Rhino Nation. 1 to go. You can stick around with the redirect, but I'll be back in a good 20-something minutes, shutting it down. Gonna get you dinner and draft prep for the Cup of Comics. Good stuff. Lots of fantasy. All right, people, I will see you in a little while for one more game. Football all day, all week, all year. This is the Rhino way. Non-stop football on this hoppity boppity. See you in a few. Rhino Nation. No, it froze again! End the stream! Oh, restream, you're the worst. Messing up. Let's try it again.